When I left the big city suburbs 5 years ago and moved out here to my sister and brother in law's farm, I thought I knew what country living was about. Wide open spaces, fresh air, and maybe a few cows staring at me when I walk by. What I didn't realize is there's some unspoken rules in small town living, and let me tell you, if you break them, folks notice. So today, I'm going to share the unspoken rules of small town country life, the kind they don't print in the welcome brochure, so you can fit right in and maybe even earn a little respect in the community. Rule number one, be friendly. You don't pass people on the road without giving a wave. Now, in the city, if you waved at everyone in traffic, you'd get cramps in your wrist and perhaps a few dirty looks. But here, if somebody drives by and you don't wave, they'll be talking about it before you get home. The wave is like a secret handshake. It doesn't have to be big, just a couple of fingers lifted from the steering wheel says, "Yep, I see you, we're good." Now, I grew up with parents from small towns, and I've always known about waving at folks as you pass them. But seeing it on occasion versus doing it on the regular, well, that does take some getting used to. So, my motto now, don't forget to smile and wave. Rule number two, be a good neighbor. In small towns, neighbors are like extended family. They'll watch out for you, check on your animals if you're away, and sometimes show up with fresh tomatoes. The flip side, they expect you to do the same. You don't have to be baking pies every weekend, but being dependable and kind goes a long way. A good neighbor here isn't just someone who doesn't play loud music, it's someone you can count on when your tractor breaks down or when you can't catch that one cow that keeps testing the fence line. Rule number three, don't bring your city ways. Now listen, country folks can sniff out a city habit a mile away. If you move here and start telling people about the fancy traffic apps you use to check, or how your HOA fined you for leaving your trash can out an extra day, well, let's just say nobody's impressed. Out here, the rule is embrace the change. Boots over heels, pickup trucks over Teslas. And privacy, honey, if you're sitting on your porch, somebody driving by probably already knows what you're drinking in your cup. And that's okay, it's part of the charm. Rule number four, embrace the drive. City me used to complain if Target was more than 10 minutes away. Now, my nearest grocery store is 15 minutes, and the nearest real city shopping trip is 45. I've learned you don't just run out for a gallon of milk, you make a list, double check it, and still somehow forget the one thing you actually needed. That's why my freezer and pantry stay stocked with backups. Around here, gas isn't just for your car, it's for your peace of mind. And if you're wondering, yes, I've driven 20 minutes to the city just for Chick-fil-A, not to mention 45 minutes for Sam's and Trader Joe's. Keep in mind, that is one way, not round trip. No regrets. Rule number five, don't tell others how to live. This one's big. If you move to the country, don't complain about how things are done. Don't ask why everybody still goes to the post office instead of using online billing. Don't lecture about recycling if the local dump has its own system. Just adapt. Country folks have their reasons, and if you take time to listen, you'll understand the rhythm. Complaining only marks you as an outsider. Adapting earns respect. When I first got here, I was shocked people still paid bills in person. I thought, why on earth would you do that? Then I realized that post office stop is probably where people are catching up, trading news, and just checking in on one another. It's not just about paying bills. It's about community. Rule number six, support local. If you want to fit in, support the local mom and pop shops, the coffee shop, the florist, the hardware store, the feed store. Sure, Amazon might deliver, but Jeff Bezos isn't the one sponsoring the 4-H fair. Buying local keeps your community alive. And trust me, the coffee from our shop by the railroad tracks might not be Starbucks, but it comes with a smile, delicious homemade pastries, and, if you're lucky, probably a story about someone's cousin who once saw a bobcat prowling down by the pond in the back field. So here's the thing. Country living isn't just about geography, it's about community, respect, and a slower rhythm of life. It took me a while to get used to it after leaving the city, but now I wouldn't trade it for anything. If you're thinking about making a similar move, remember, be friendly, be neighborly, embrace the quirks, and support your community. And above all, adapt before you expect others to change for you. After all, nobody around here cares if you're from the city or the country. They just care which team you're pulling for on Saturday in the South. And that's probably the best life lesson of all.